I just heard you got your boho knotless braids done. The color eats down, the length is everything, and they're literally perfect. But you're only wearing them in a side or middle part bust down instead of trying the styles you've saved on your Pinterest board. So today I'm gonna show you how to do 6 easy, low tension, but super cute hairstyles with these boho knotless braids. Let's get started. Before we get into the different hairstyles, I want to show you what I've been using to upkeep these braids. So I'm using the Do's Fresh to Death Wash and Go Collection Leave-In Curl Refresher. I mixed that with some water and I put it into one of these spray bottles, and I quite literally am using this every day because if you have or have had boho knotless, these are human hair curly pieces, they still get a little tangly. So you have to, honestly, I say every day, spray it down, comb through it with your fingers, or if you have enough hair. I have 2 bundles of a loose wave hair in these braids. If you have more, I'm sure you can actually brush through the actual braids without them really getting caught. But if you have 2 bundles or less, probably not. Your best bet is to go through it with your hands because there's nothing worse than your boho braids getting tangled and looking tangled and dry. And then I also have kind of been like sealing it with a little bit of mousse. I like the Lotta Body with coconut and shea oils, their Wrap Me Foam and Mousse. I was using this when I had a pixie cut, so I still have some left over, but I really like this mousse. I don't do too much because I don't want it to be crunchy, but just enough to kind of like give it a little hold. Let's go to why you actually came to the video. So I start with my hair down, it's detangled, and it's been moisturized with that concoction I showed you earlier. So for this hairstyle, all you need is a hair tie. So I start by sectioning off my hair into a half up, half down portion. A little bit less on the half up part, more hair left out on the half down part. So I'm acting as if I'm just doing a ponytail, but instead of pulling it through fully that second time, I'm stopping with a bun. And you can do it as small or as large as you'd like, but do it to where you have enough hair left out so when you twist it over like I just did, there's enough hair to fall down. But depending on where you want that hair to fall, whether it's at your eyebrow, your eye length, or even your chin, depends on how small or large you'll make that bun. And that's how it looks from the back, a little cute little bun. But I love this hairstyle. This is what I'm doing probably 95% of the time because I get a little overwhelmed with hair on my face and just like hanging down, even though that's literally what having braids is like. So this is just super easy, but also so damn cute and like a little bit more elevated than just a standard half up, half down. So this is the first style, one of my favorites. I just love it. It gives face. So this second hairstyle is going to be very similar to the first one. So I'm pulling out some pieces in the front and I like my hair to fall over my left side of my face. So I'm pulling a few more braids on the farther right side of my head so I can have like a deeper swoop basically. So once you separate that front piece or those front pieces, you're going to do the same half up, half down bun, flip over, spread in situation as we did in the first hairstyle. I'll say a lot of my hairstyles are like the same but different. Similar elements, but we just add a little umph each time. So then I'm just kind of detangling and there you go. Tell me I don't look like a Barbie doll or like a Bratz doll. Like what? Again, it's all about like how you like to frame your face, and this with braids is one of the styles. But same but different. For a third hairstyle, take that same front piece and swoop it behind the ear. I like to pull a few pieces out because again, I like my braids not messy in a bad way, but they don't have to be perfect. So here I'm just pulling out a few pieces again, so it just kind of has like a little effortlessly messy look. And bam, this is the Bratz doll actually. First was Barbie, this is giving Bratz doll. Huh? Obsessed. So this is a way you can do sort of a 2-in-1 hairstyle. Same, but a little bit different. Okay, so moving right along, this hairstyle, I'm gonna spoil it, it's a bun. And I will say when you have braids, sometimes buns can get a little heavy on top of your head. So if you have less hair, you'll probably wear buns more often. If you have more hair, maybe not so much. But I think buns with braids look so elegant. So you can either just do a bun or you can pull out some pieces because again, we have these human hair boho pieces. Let's put them to work and add a little umph. I'm simple, I like clean, I feel like my style is just chic. Sometimes you just need something to give it a little umph, and that's what this little piece does. It gives it what it needs. Hairstyle number 5 is for the girls who want to wear their hair down, but again, just get a little overstimulated when the hair's in their face 24/7. So literally all I'm doing, similar to what I think it was hairstyle 3, yes, is taking a few pieces from the front, just kind of swooping them over and pulling it behind the ear, and then pulling the hair forward over it. And then on the other side, just 1 or 2 pieces pulling it behind the ear. So your hair is still down, but it's just a little bit out of the way. And again, like, it just looks so good. It's so simple. You're still wearing your braids down, but it just gives it what? Fill in the blank, a little umph. Hairstyle number 6. I will say this was a wild card for me because I don't typically wear my braids in braids, but I saw this girl and she had 2 braids and then like some of the boho pieces hanging from the front, and it just looked so good, so messy, so cute. And I'm going on a little vacation soon and I feel like it is so vacation-y, so cute, like it's just cutesy. I didn't tie the braids down with like a little rubber band at the bottom, but I also like the idea of using little clips at the bottom instead of rubber bands. But here I am, you braid them down. I pulled out 1 piece in the front. You can pull out more pieces if you'd like. I probably will pull out more pieces next time, but it's just cute. And it's not giving like juvenile, because I do think some like kind of pigtaily hairstyles gives child, and I don't want to cosplay as a child. I just think it's cute, it's simple. Again, another way to still sort of wear your braids down, but out of the way. Let's say you're working out or you're doing something, because let me tell you, I did a yoga sculpt class at Core Power the other day, and I was like trying to keep my hair back, hot ass mess. So those are just a few ways I like to style my Boho Knotless braids. And honestly, I feel like with Boho Knotless, the goal is to be kind of messy. Like, it doesn't need to be everything perfectly placed. Like, just kind of throw it up, let it fall, and it eats down. So I hope you try some of these hairstyles if you don't already. And also, if it's pulling too tight, it's too tight. It's a protective style, but there's many ways that braids cannot be so protective, so make sure you're taking care of your hair. But ultimately, I hope you try these hairstyles. Like my video, maybe subscribe, maybe give me a little credit. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.